Welcome to Santos Brothers Eat, food worth mentioning.
Where Chef Jeff and his brother Kenny talk about their amazing adventures eating and tasting food that is so incredible, they have got to just share it with the world.
My mouth is salivating already.
All right, everyone, welcome to Santos Brothers Eat. We're talking about food worth mentioning. And for those of you that are joining us on YouTube, or maybe if you're just watching this on video, maybe we'll put this on Facebook or something or Instagram. This is for the first time we are recording. We're showing our faces. And so Jeff is with us, if you can see. And the funny part is that you guys know what we look like. You know, our faces are on our Instagram feed. And also you've seen some of our videos. You know, we did the Island Pies by Pabalos Island Pies. Yeah. We've also done the
hot fried chicken.
Yes. Oh, yes. The hot fried chicken. That was fun. And the judging of the mac and cheese festival. So
yes,
you've seen us do several videos plus all of our burger creations, but we decided, you know, for our podcast, just to make it more interesting on video, we wanted to show our faces. So here we are. And so Jeff, what are we going to be talking about today?
So today, one of my coworkers from George Brown College, his name is Rene Chauvin, or Chef Chauvin. He's from the Windsor area. And I did not know this, but the Windsor area has their own Windsor-style pizza. So himself and some friends in the area decided to open up Toronto's first Windsor-style pizza shop called Ambassador Pizza. And I saw him making this on his Facebook, and then he made an Instagram account. And then, of course, our friends from BlogTO featured them. And then I had an opportunity one day after work to go, and it was actually hashtag takeout day. It was April 15th. So I said, you know, what a better day to get some Ambassador Pizza for takeout day and to support local, because it's still a pandemic. And, you know, you still support all small businesses. You know, I didn't do DoorDash or Uber Eats. I called them, went there myself and picked it up, you know, so the money is in their pocket. And yeah, so that's what I did, Ambassador Pizza.
All right. So, you know, actually BlogTO did an article that you shared with me. So we'll just fire this one up here. Hold on a second here. We're going to there we go.
Okay. So, yeah. So as Ken's bringing it up, there it is. So like I said, from BlogTO, it's Toronto just got its first Windsor style pizza joint. Now, I myself asked, what is Windsor style pizza? Basically, Windsor style pizza is they actually shred all their meat ingredients. So so that's the main thing. So instead of having like the pepperoni like dotted on the pizza, and the one thing that they made a comment on this article is that when you have pepperoni, and sometimes when it bakes, it sort of cups. Yeah. So you'll have that cup of oil on it, and you know it isn't the best tasting. And sometimes when you bite into the pizza, you know a bite has some pepperoni or no pepperoni at all, or all pepperoni.
And grease.
This one, and a lot of grease.
Yeah, and a cup of grease, right?
Exactly, like a cup of grease, that's right. So they actually shred all their meat items. So whether it be pepperoni or ham, you know, just like shredded cheese, they shred their meat. So it allows for more spreadage and more even distribution in both the look and the taste of it. Another thing that the Windsor-style pizzas do, they actually use canned mushrooms over fresh mushrooms. And it makes sense, being a chef, and if most people know that mushrooms will retain water. So it's fresh mushrooms. So if you put fresh mushrooms on top, they'll actually take a bit longer to cook up, and they won't taste the best, and they retain a lot of water. I myself will actually, if I put mushrooms in my pizza, I actually par-cook them a bit just to get some flavor out of them and drain the water out of it. But they use canned mushrooms right away. Now, this is a Windsor-style pizza, so they will offer the Toronto customers a choice between canned and fresh mushrooms. But if you haven't had canned mushrooms on pizza before, try it. I highly recommend it.
So I don't know if you've heard this story, Jeff, but I've actually had canned mushrooms on a pizza.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And I actually had it in Manila, of all places, because if you order mushrooms on a pizza in the Philippines, well, actually, I don't know if it's like that now, but every time I've ordered mushrooms on a pizza in the Philippines, it's been canned. Okay. And it throws me off. I do prefer the fresh, but I get the canned.
Yeah.
And so I remember I ordered, it was a place called Shakey's one time. And then our cousin Arnold, he ordered some pizza in. He said, you want to try some pizza? I said, yeah, sure. And there was canned mushrooms. I thought, the first thing I thought to myself is, wow, these mushrooms are canned. That's like the first thing I thought. And I do prefer the fresh mushrooms, but canned, if that's what's available, that's what's available. I was
Yeah.
actually reading this article, and even on the bottom here, right, first comment, why does this pizza in the picture have fresh mushrooms on it? Obviously, that's a Windsor pizza fan, right? And
Yes,
so it said clearly catering to the Toronto taste is the option for fresh mushroom instead
that
of
is
canned.
right.
So you can get both there. And so Ambassador Pizza, where are they located, by the way, Jeff?
They're located at Ossington and Bloor, actually Delaware and Ossington, but um, being someone that
They're
doesn't
right
do
across
the
from Ossington subway station.
that's right. But
Yeah.
the Ossington state exit on Delaware, I believe it is.
Ah,
So yeah, it's one block west of
excellent.
Ossington and Bloor. And
Okay.
Ken will show you some pictures soon. But yeah, basically when I went there, an Ossington exit was right directly across the street from them. So yeah, so they don't lie. It's right across the street from the Ossington subway station. Very easy to find.
Very good. And so besides the shredded pepperoni
Mhm.
or the shredded meat and the canned mushrooms, what else makes it Windsor style?
It's
Is that
it's also in a stone baked oven, so that's how they
oh,
bake it
very
off.
nice.
And they also add a bit of cornmeal to the bottom of the crust, just to give it a bit of crunch. The crust itself was perfection. It
Oh,
was crispy but chewy at the same time. And one thing that you'll notice when we bring the pictures, there was a little bubbling of the crust, which was one thing I really love on pizza is when the crust bubbles and has a little char effect on it. It's just great. Um, and the sauce they use is almost a bit Filipino. It has a bit of sweetness to it.
is that right, eh?
Yeah, like a sweet tangy sauce to it, which I really enjoyed as well. So that's from what I understand, that's the Windsor style pizza. All right.
All right.
So if you want to go to their website, Ken.
Yeah, we can go up to their website.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So
on on the menu page, but here's
yeah,
their website.
yeah. So
Yeah.
by the way, I don't know if people know this, but they're called Ambassador Pizza because that's the Ambassador Bridge. So that's the bridge that links Canada and the States between Detroit and Windsor.
Oh, see, I
So that's
never
how
knew
they get
that
their
before.
name.
That's the Ambassador Bridge. Some of
Yeah.
us that cross the Niagara side is I think it's the
Rainbow Bridge or Peace Bridge.
Yeah.
There's like three bridges, but this is the Ambassador Bridge.
Yeah.
And it's COVID, so call ahead. You can go to their front and order, and wait 20 minutes. If it's a nice day, then yeah, go ahead. But they always encourage call ahead and pick up.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, save yourself some time and just call ahead.
Yeah.
Right? If you have that time and should we have a peek at their menu then?
Yes,
here, Jeff?
please do. Yeah.
So they have obviously these not pre-made, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, it's made to order. So they have set menus already.
They have some set menus, but is there the option to kind of create your own?
If you scroll down, it's do it yourself.
There we go.
DIY.
Do it yourself. And so you get all this extra stuff, veg, and here are the choices. You don't get 1,000,001 choices. You just get the good stuff, right?
Exactly right. And that's what you need sometimes. It's a simple pizza. That's their slogan is simple but delicious,
Oh, perfect. And then it says here, ask us about our garlic brush crust. Is that something that you did, or is that automatic, or you have to ask for that?
I think you asked for it and I didn't ask for it. So I next time I go, I gotta ask for it. So if you scroll back up, Ken, and so down, we got the Pineapple Express pizza.
Okay.
And because yesterday was 420, I guess this has something to do with either the movie or there may be a varietal out there called Pineapple Express. So, and as you know myself, I don't like hot food. So we got the Pineapple Express with no hot peppers. And the bacon was actual pieces of bacon. Like I'm not a big fan of the bacon bits, whether it be real or fake. They actually had nice pieces of actual bacon that was sliced and added on the pizza. And as for the canned mushrooms, they had some slices available. So I did grab a slice that had the canned mushrooms. And yeah, it is a bit different than having fresh mushrooms on top. That is for sure.
Yeah. And so let's see. So you had to ask for those because I don't see them here. You had to ask extra.
No, I grabbed a slice. Like
you grabbed the slice.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
When they're a bit busier, they do have slices available. Just
Yeah, I saw that down here. Coming out cheese.
Yeah, walking by, pop in for a slice. So,
cool. Yeah. Very good. Now there's other choices here. Anything else that you kind of thought like, oh, if, we're not getting the pineapple, it's between the Pineapple Express and something else, or
Yeah, I think the either the one above the big three. So yeah, I think the big three is the one. Yeah, cheese, pepperoni,
three?
sausage, and bacon, like a
Oh,
meat
yeah.
lovers.
It's basically a nice meat lovers. How can you go wrong there?
Exactly
Pepperoni,
right.
all pork products looks like, right? Pepperoni,
That's
sausage,
it.
bacon. Very
Yeah,
nice.
and no vegetables. That's the perfect pizza right there.
Well, there's that tomato sauce, but that's
Oh
not
yeah,
really a
that's
vegetable.
all right.
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
all right.
And so I gotta see, they have a signature one. This is called the Ambassador. So that's named
Hmm.
after them. So they're tomato sauce, cheese, pepperoni, bacon, canned mushroom, green peppers.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like a deluxe, right? If you had
Hmm.
it somewhere else. And then
That's
the
it.
519, that's an area code.
That's right.
Tomato,
Yeah.
pepperoni, canned mushrooms, green peppers. Oh, this is like the Ambassador without the bacon kind of thing, eh?
Yes, that looks like it. Of
Very
course, the
good.
Spitfire has hot pickled hot peppers, so yeah, not one for me, unfortunately. But yeah,
Yeah,
and
very
what's
good.
funny, they so in their drinks, there's a ginger ale, like we know Canada Dry and sort of Canada's
Yeah.
ginger ale. There actually is a brand name called Verner's
Okay.
ginger ale, and I actually saw Renee pick some up. I'm not too sure from when, so I said I had to try this ginger ale. It's called Verner's, but unfortunately, he ran out the day before I got there. And he said, Jeff, I'm gonna get like at least 10 cases next time, and I'll make sure to save you one. Just let me know when you're coming. I'll save you a can. He said
Oh,
it is the best ginger ale out there. And if you go on their Facebook or on their Instagram, a lot of people that are familiar with Windsor style pizza or Windsor, they all are saying, "Oh, Verner's is the best ginger ale that you can buy."
so I'm actually pulling up their Instagram right here. You guys
Yeah.
could see that, right? Yeah.
Oh,
So
oh, I forgot one thing. See that picture of the cheese there in the middle, the Union Dale?
this, yeah. You want me
Yeah.
to open
So,
this?
yeah, please do. So,
Okay.
another thing about Windsor style pizza is this cheese, the Galati cheese. And if you read the post, it says Ambassador Pizza would like to set the record straight for any fake claims. They are proud Windsor pizza joint and self-proclaimed pepperette. I can't read
Pizza
that.
experts.
Yes, so they are using this authentic Galati mozzarella cheese, and I'm assuming it's not easy to get in Toronto. I guess it's a Windsor thing, so they are actually getting it from their area. And if when we go to the pictures, you'll see that it is a very delicious, very stringy type of cheese. Like, yeah, it's a high-fat mozzarella.
I was going to bring that up. I love that it says high fat,
Exactly
not
right.
regular fat, not low fat,
Hmm.
but high fat. So, you know what? With fat comes that flavor. And
It
now
does.
I just want to
Yeah.
try the cheese. Like, so I got to try, I got to go to Ambassador Pizza because they have this awesome cheese. I might see if I can get this cheese doubled up or something because
Oh
this
yeah.
sounds
Oh, I'm sure.
really,
Yeah,
really
I'm
good.
sure you can. You do a DIY and then ask for double cheese.
Absolutely.
That'd
Because
be
it
awesome.
sounds, yeah. So the cheese was good. I take it, eh,
Yeah, it
Jeff?
was. Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very good.
So see if you just look at this Instagram profile, so much of their
Yeah, and see
meats are just
how
all
the meat is
shredded.
shredded. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
look
thing.
at that. Yeah,
Oh, and if
very
you scroll
nice.
back up there,
Yeah, where are
the
we?
rolled thing like a calzone.
This
Yeah,
thing?
that
Yeah,
thing there. I forgot what they call it. Uh,
Hanzarati.
Hanzarati. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, there wasn't available. That's why I just grabbed a slice as well with my
yeah.
whole pizza. But yeah, if you like
Well,
panzeratos, then you should get the Hanzarati as
it's
well.
not on their menu,
I
not on
know.
their online menu at least. So that might be either if you want to pre-order that, you might have to call that in or just have to
Mhm.
wait and order it in person, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Sounds like something I'd want to try too, because that is the perfect walk and eat.
yeah,
I love being able to walk and eat if I can't sit down.
exactly right.
Because if I'm walking away from a place and I'm going to eat like some chicken fried rice,
Yeah,
I'm kind of,
you're
it's
like,
harder,
yeah, how you doing?
yeah. Or even, if you're walking away with a pizza, yeah, you could walk with a pizza, but then like opening the box, but if you just have it in your hand, just a lot
Yeah,
more easy and a lot more
exactly
fun.
right. Yeah,
Absolutely. And so their Instagram profile looks beautiful.
yeah,
So I kind of like that.
yeah.
Yeah. And so you got I forgot what to get. You got the big three, right?
No, we got the Pineapple Express.
Well, the Pineapple Express, you were thinking of getting the big, that's right. Because you
Yeah,
want
with
that
no hot
pineapple.
peppers. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's it.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very
and
good.
look at the price point. It's $22,
Okay.
and yeah, it was just for myself and Diana. So it was a good meal, and we had a bit left over for lunch the next day. So
Very nice. And so 22, that's a 13-inch pizza here. It looks,
Yeah.
as we can see here, large is 18-inch.
Hmm.
So large would be 32. But this one is a specialty place. This is probably the only place that you can probably get the
Yeah.
Windsor style pizza, at least in Toronto.
Yeah, exactly right.
So very, very good. And so this again was from your friend
Yeah.
Renee, right?
Renee Chauvin. Yeah. So if you want to bring
Yeah.
up the pics, if you can. Like I said, so I met Chef Chauvin several years ago when he worked at George Brown College. There he is right there. So that's me and Chef Chauvin there. Of course, still pandemic, so we're masked up. And that pizza just came out of the oven. And if you look,
Nice.
the bubbling, the crust, the char on the bubble crust. Oh yeah, that when I saw it right away, I was like, oh, that's a good pizza. And he's
So
very
would this be the
proud.
bubbling you're talking about here?
Yes, I am.
Very
Yeah, look at
good.
that. That's right.
Nicely
Yeah.
cut. You could tell. See these lighter pink. Is that the bacon?
No, that's the ham.
Oh, that's
The
the
ham.
ham.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The bacon, you can't see the bacon.
Can't really
Maybe it's
see
just
the
too
bacon.
cut, too crispy, but there is bacon there.
There's bacon, and of
Yeah.
course, is there pepperoni as well? I can't remember.
No, just bacon, ham, and pineapple.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a delicious pie.
Oh, it was. It was delicious. Yeah. So look, there's 8 slices there and like 13-inch pizza. So yeah, that's a good meal upon itself.
Yeah. So, and it's pretty simple. This is what the storefront looks like.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
it. And like I said, that's right across the street from Ossington Station. So no big signage there, just a small billboard there in front. And I'm guessing that's the Windsor flag, and Windsor flag has to be.
Might be, yeah. That's the Windsor flag.
That's right.
There's
Yeah,
you and,
there's Renee.
were you and Renee?
And Renee, he is very passionate about this pizza. I remember when he started developing this pizza. Oh yeah, there's Ambassador Bridge. He was on his Facebook and Instagram saying something special is coming, and he had pizza stuff, and he said, "Oh, this should look good." And then he finally unveiled the name and the pizza, and I knew I had to go one day, and it was takeout day. So I said, you know what, this is the day to go.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
so you took it home, looks like.
Took it home, yeah.
Looks like
Took it home and reheated it, and then
and here's
there's
how stretchy that high-fat cheese is. There's
Yeah.
Jeff in all
Look
his
at that.
glory enjoying that. That looks so tasty.
It is, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back there.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it for the first time. This place looks awesome.
Yeah.
What would
it.
because where have we been lately for pizza? Like when you went to Lamana's, did you have pizza there or no?
We did have pizza at Lamana's.
Okay.
It was good. We had a smoke style pizza, smoked chicken pizza. So it's the crust. I found the crust a bit too thin, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Okay.
But it was still good pizza. The sauce was good. So it had smoked chicken and smoked what's the name of that cheese?
Gouda?
Nope, the brown one. I forgot, but that's smoked cheese.
Okay.
I'm not parva. Anyway, it was a good pizza. I found the crust, but this crust, because it was fresh out of the oven, it had the crispness and the chewiness to it.
Well, there's a couple things. There's a couple reasons why I want to try it. The main reason why I want to try this is simply because of the cheese. Like that cheese sounds so good that I just want to have a slice of that. So I can't wait to have that. What would you rate this pizza out of 10?
Oh, 10 out of 10 for sure.
Wow.
10 out of 10 for sure. Just the crust, the sauce, the toppings. Yeah, it was a good pizza. Yeah.
Really? That's good to know. And I will say this. It's rare that Jeff gives a 10 out of 10 to things.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even think of when he's given a 10.
I think I gave 10 out of something else. I forgot what it was though. But I think the first pizza we get 10 out of 10. That's for sure.
Very good. Sorry about this. This keeps popping up there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just keeps getting those notifications there for the COVID vaccinations. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
But yeah, so that is Ambassador Pizza, and that's this week's. Hold on a second. Let's so we can get a closer look.
There we go.
Look there. Yeah, that's Ambassador Pizza. That's this week's episode of Food Worth Mentioning. If you want to go see them, we're going to have. If you want to go eat there, we're going to have their links, their Instagram, the blog TO article is going to be on there, and also their website. So if you want to go and eat it from them, you have no excuses not to, simply
That's right.
because you have all that information in front of you. And, you know, before Jeff closes this off, I do want to remind you guys that if you're getting value from our podcast, you know, from our recommendations, even if you're just finding it entertaining, then we invite you to do something super simple. We invite you to either like, subscribe, share, comment, leave us a review. You know, I don't know why, but it seems to help us get the word out when you do all those things. And that's what's, you know, good podcasters seem to do. So that's why I'm saying it. But of course, we also want you to actually do those things. And yeah, and we're looking forward to next time when, you know, we talk about more food worth mentioning, right, Jeff?
That's right. And remember this quote from Julia Child: people who like to eat are always the best people.
All right. And of course, that includes my brother, Chef Jeff Santos. And I'm his brother, Kenny Santos, and you as well, if you love to eat food worth mentioning. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Santos Brothers Eat.
Food worth mentioning.